Conscious weirdos. You conscious weirdo collective. My tribe. You old kindred souls. I hope you are well. I always hope that you are well, my rainbow children. My indigo children. I'm sending you so much love energy, so much heart energy, and that truth energy, and that freedom energy. My goodness, I'm dishing it up to you, boy. I thank you so much for yours. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for paying me with your attention. My goodness, that's the best currency there is. I tell you, your attention. I'm so sorry that I've been quiet, right? Sorry, not sorry, because I've been going through little dark nights here and there. Because there's more than one dark night. I hope you know that. I hope you realize that there's cycles to this awakening process, right? I think there's that huge, initial dark night of the soul where we all wake up and realize that we've been living a fucking lie our entire lives. Our parents, our grandparents, generation after generation, living lie after lie after lie. But in this ascension process, I notice that every time I level up, I go through a little dark night. I go through a period of time where I am wading through a pool of shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I've come so far. What the fuck? But you have to know, we come out so much stronger on the other side. It's about how we respond to these leveling ups. How we handle them. Are we handling them with love? You know, I know it's hard doing our shadow work and left and right. You know, as we ascend, as we level up, more bullshit comes out of us. More bullshit comes out. Blech. More projecting. More bad behavior that we need to work on because we can't go to this new earth. We can't be there. We can't stay. We can't stay here in this realm unless we increase our frequency with Mother Gaia, right? So all of our bullshit has to come out. And you can tell who's not dealing with their bullshit right now. You can tell hands down. Generally those who are wearing the mask. This, another topic for another day. I don't want to talk about that right now. I don't want to talk about that. I do want to touch base, though, on the true colors of others and pinpointing the narcissist in your life, because chances are if you follow me, you're either an empath or you're a narcissist, and you're just so fucking attracted to my light. Thank you. Thank you very much. But everybody's true colors are coming out now. And it's a matter of, are we dealing with them? Are we being accountable for the behavior that we're emitting to the world? Right? I hope you are. I hope you're doing your shadow work. I hope that you're building yourself and leveling up and ascending in this beautiful apocalypse, this beautiful great awakening, this beautiful lifting of the veil when the truth comes out, because that's what apocalypse means. And thank fucking God that this is happening, right? We needed these changes in the world real bad. And it's becoming more and more apparent to me that people's true colors are really coming out. And it's being made very, very obvious. The people, places, things, and events that I'm needing to let go of. Because they're just not going to match the frequency that I am at. And I'm going to be at. Right? Because we can't go. We can't go to New Earth unless we change for the better. Unless we come from a place of love. Be accountable for what we do to ourselves and other people. Right? The narcissists right now are losing their shit. Okay? I'll tell you right now. If you're entangled in that whole narcissist empath dynamic, make note. Make note of who is serving you and who is not. And who you have to be reciprocating, of course. You can only be served if you are serving others as well. It's the whole point of all of this, is to find out our purposes of how we can serve humanity, right? That's because that's our purposes in life, is to be here to serve others. And you know damn well I hope you know, I hope you realize that when you're serving others, you will be served too. You will be taken care of. Mother Gaia, Most High, will be taking care of you. But it's our job to be taking care of others. Way shower, showing the way, sharing your experiences just like I do, if not on YouTube, in person, with everybody that you meet. Share your heart and your truth. Stand up for who you are. Stand up for what you believe in, right? Sorry, I'm going to be all over the place right now. I got so much to say, right? And I'm going to try to make this kind of short. I'm going to try, right? But I got a lot to say. My soul always brings me back to this, always brings me back to sharing. And I'm starting to realize that we all have, I have this thing about not trying to wake people up, right? And I'm done focusing on the fucking, all of the conspiracy truths, right? Because I know what's up, and I know that the end game is our spirituality. The end game is realizing that death is nothing to be afraid of. The end game is realizing that the kingdom of heaven is inside of us. And that's the answer. That's the answer to all of this, right? And that's my purpose. That's my purpose in this. So trying to wake people up all this time has been a fucking whirlwind, right? Because I'm wasting energy on people who might not wake up in this lifetime. We gotta let the sheep sleep, and we'll wake up those lions, right? And I love all of my truthers out there. Riley's Ratchet Truth on Telegram, Riley Nichols on Facebook if she's not in jail again. People like that. People like Melody Diosa Estrella on Facebook. Those people, are here they have such a passion for exposing this evil entity that governs our mental, because that's what government means, to control the mind, to govern, to control the mental, the mind. Everybody has their everybody has their big purpose. Excuse me, throat chakra, hello. Everybody has their purpose in this awakening process. And I'm not talking about your life purposes. I mean, as a whole, because we all have many, many, many purposes in this lifetime, right? I'm talking about our roles here in this ascension process, because we're all way showers. We're all teachers, right? People like my peers and mentors who are spiritually elevated above me, they help me, right? They help me in maybe a more advanced level of awakening. As I tell you, I've been awake a long fucking time, right? And so have these people, and I learn from them. We learn from each other. And then those who are kind of, I don't want to say beneath, right? Because it's kind of condescending, but those of us who are in lower levels of awakening, I feel those are the ones that we help, right? So always share your experiences, please. Whatever you're going through, please share it. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here doing. I'm not a fucking spiritual guru, right? Nobody knows everything. Nobody's a master. But those who need my energy, those who need my light, you're here. You're here right now. 8 minutes in, and you're listening to me, right? Just like I will sit and watch my spiritual mentors for hours. I could watch them for hours speak and activate my DNA from their light. And they guide me and teach me just like I'm teaching you. And you're a way shower too. But you need to share. You need to share with everybody that you come into contact with, those who are willing to listen, right? That's the whole point of this. We're all way showers. We're all teachers in this new world. We're all going to help each other. And that's what we need to do right now. I feel it's so important to be sharing what you're feeling, right? Because if it might strike a chord, it might strike a chord in someone else. It might strike a chord in someone else to say, hey, maybe they're onto something. And then their heart, their soul will lead them to seek truth. And you know as good as I do that truth will seek them right back, and they'll start awakening. We can't possibly wake anybody up. This is a spiritual ascension. This is a spiritual process. So I beg you, if you're getting frustrated, I see a lot of truthers getting frustrated about not being able to wake people up. Don't worry about them. Just keep speaking your heart and your truth. And whoever needs to hear it will hear it. You will activate their DNA. You will share your light with them, and they will go on to share their light with others. That light that you gave them that awakens them even more. Don't waste your time waking up people that are asleep. You can't wake anybody up. This is a soul ascension, okay? Sorry, I'm like totally all over the place. I don't even care. I just gotta spit this shit out right now. I promise you, I will be back soon on a more regular schedule, right? I'm super busy planting my garden, going through my own fucking shit, trying to build my empire. I will be back more often, I promise you. I can't stop doing this because my soul won't let me. My soul won't let me stop. It's like all I think about. Hey, I should make a video about this. Hey, I should make a video about that. Not only that, just you seeing my face, just you hearing my voice, and the same for others with you, is enough to start activating. It's a bumpy road we're on right now, right? A lot of crazy shit's gonna go down. I feel it. I feel it coming, and thank fucking God. I feel like as fast as this is moving, it's going very, very slow. I'm just ready for shit to blow up. You know what I mean? I'm ready for it to blow up. I'm done waiting. I want our changes to come sooner than later, even though they're happening minute by minute, day by day, right? These changes in the world. It's a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love all of this, and I love you. Thank you for paying me with your attention. I can't stress enough to keep on your shadow work, right? I've been having a lot of problems lately with judgment in my head, and I think that this is subconscious programming just rearing its ugly head, posing issues that I've got to work on. I don't know, but I'm finding that I'm doing a lot of judging of other people, and it's so hard not to. Like, these thoughts just pop into my head, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, little shit, even little shit, just judging people for dumb shit. I make up for it by thinking 3 positive thoughts about that person right after that. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? Get out of here. Get out of here, bad judgmental thought. Now replace it with 3 positive thoughts. That's all I can do, right? Trying to do my shadow work, trying to fix in me what I feel needs to be fixed in order to not have those thoughts anymore. Because I don't want to think badly about anybody. I don't. I want to come towards people with a place of love. And don't let that stop you from building boundaries, right? Because it's time for us to start letting go of people, places, things, events, traumas that are holding us back. All the true colors of people coming out, all the narcissists, their true colors are coming out. They can't hide anymore. If they're too weak to raise their vibration with Mother Gaia, with humanity, they can't stay here anymore. And their true colors will be shown to you. It's up to us to let them go, right? Those things that aren't serving us, even though we're all supposed to be serving, all of us. And we will be served back. But I know you can tell right now who's not serving you, who's making you feel not so grand, right? You can tell who's keeping you down on your ascension path. It's time to let them go. No, like harsh, unreasonable judgments. It's just, you've got to go. We're done now because you're hurting me. It's building boundaries, protecting ourselves, right? I think there's a fine line. There's a fine line of not holding judgment with people and still protecting ourselves, right? I want, like, I tell you, I'm not even going to use that analogy. Never mind. Needless to say, whenever you're feeling inside that somebody is not for you, is not serving you, it's not a bad thing to let them go, right? Sorry, I'm all over the place, but I really just needed to get some of this stuff out, right? I really hope that you're well and that you're taking care of yourself and that you're doing your shadow work. It's really important right now. We all must ascend and match this frequency of Mother Gaia, little by little, step by step, day by day. As long as you're trying with love in your heart, it doesn't matter. You're on your way. Keep sharing your heart and soul. Be strong enough to stand up for what you really believe in your heart and soul. That's what's important. Even if you're making it by the skin on your teeth. Because I tell you, it's kind of what's going on with me right now, right? I am definitely blessed with so much abundance. But I'm just skating by right now with the skin on my teeth. Level by level, step by step, day by day. That's how we're making it. That's how we're going to make it. That's how we're going to shape this new earth to be beautiful and harmonious and loving the way that it was, the way that it was supposed to be, right? Because in the beginning, humanity was that way. We had unity. We had harmony, peace, love for every man and beast. And we were infiltrated. Mother Gaia's fucking sick of it. She's sick of watching all of this trauma. I'm so sorry. I'm getting a little verklempt over here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's time we come into this new earth. It's time we come into these changes that if you can't match that vibration, you can't come. You're done. Next couple of years, you watch, and I feel like something big is coming, okay? It's 16 minutes in. I feel like something big is coming, and a lot of people are going to die, okay? And we must let them go. We must be strong and carry on. We must be strong and build this new earth. I know it seems horrible to think that way, but it doesn't seem horrible to think that way when we know, when we realize that death is not the end, right? These soul traps, I don't think they exist. This shot or whatever, I don't think it has anything to do with the soul trap, right? They might scare us into thinking that. But death is not the end. So those that we will lose, they will come back. It's like a fucking video game, right? You die, you get a new life, you come right back, right? Death is not the end. It's not. So we gotta let them go, right? And they'll probably come back and learn their lessons. Or maybe they'll ascend when they die. Maybe they learn their lessons in this lifetime and they will ascend when they go. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. But I'm going to focus on right now. Right here with you. And this beautiful new earth that we're building. Stay strong. Do your shadow work. Start prepping because I feel like something big is coming. Right? I'm sorry, I was all over the place in this video. I just had to... I had to get it all out. I had to get it all out. I have so much to say. I tell you, I am constantly told, guided to make videos. And to be totally honest with you, I'm probably not taking care of myself as well as I should be. To the point where I don't feel like I have the authority to be on here. But there is nothing about it having to do with authority. This is about sharing what we're going through so that other people can learn. Other people can grow. Other people can get our light, activate their DNA. That's what it's about. So I beg you, please share your heart and soul any way that you can, anywhere that you can. Because you're going to teach others, way shower. Just like I'm teaching you by showing you what I'm going through. That's how it's going to work. That's how it's working. Let them sheep sleep and you wake up lions. Don't put forth all of your energy on trying to wake people up because you can't wake people up. I know so many spiritual people who are completely aware of the 3D, 4D, 5D, all that shit. Ascension. And they're still totally asleep. Still totally thinking that what is going on in the world is really about a virus. The only virus is this entity that governs our mental. The only virus is the media. The only virus on this planet is the narcissists. that this narcissistic cabal has created for us to hurt ourselves and hurt each other. That's the only viruses that are here. Oh, you be well, Wei Shore, and you be strong. I promise you. Some big shit is coming. And once we get over these hurdles, the new earth to come, the new earth that we will build for ourselves and our kin, it is unlike anything you've ever seen. I promise you. You be well. Please reach out to me if you need anything at all. Anything. I'm always here to talk to you if you need anything. Even if you want to talk about your cat's UTI, right? I have a really good remedy for that. Hit me up. You be well, Shore.